Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC, bringing you the finale of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. So in the last video we destroyed Ridley and the final Leviathan seed before using the pirate code that we got from the GFS Valhalla to command the Leviathan orbiting the pirate homeworld. Now with it under our control, we can open up a wormhole to planet Phaze and put an end to Dark Samus and Phazon's grip on the galaxy forever. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop back onto our ship then. Okay, so the only thing that we need to do in order to start the final sequence of events is to pop onto our map here and meet up with the Galactic Federation over here to head to planet Phaze. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation Titus.
Alright, and here we are on planet Phaze. Let's go ahead and get a move on. Well, that's not good. Due to critical levels of internal Phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Now, the more energy tanks you have, the better off you're going to be on this planet, and I'll explain that a little bit later on. Hyper-mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to Phaze's atmosphere will continue to raise your Phazon level. Your Phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your Phazon level fills completely, you will die. Yeah, that's kind of ominous, isn't it? Well, let's go ahead and head back onto our ship then. Oh, look at that. Let's go ahead and give this ship a quick scan. Gunship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Yeah, so we can no longer use our ship to even save. So we just have to continue onwards here. So yeah, we better get to it then. Alright, since we're on a new planet though, that means we got some new scans to do. So let's go ahead and take care of this one real quick. This is a phase door. Yeah, this thing is kind of cool looking. It looks like a big mouth with teeth. Yeah, look at it. Ugh, that's creepy. Alright, we also have another new enemy over here. This is a gel sack. Yeah, these guys will explode if you get too close to them. So make sure you're careful about that. So yeah, just shoot them at a distance. And I'll take care of them. Alright, now they do drop what looks to be energy, but those will actually drain a little bit out of your Phazon meter, so it's kind of almost like reverse energy. Alright, I'll be taking that. And before we get moving too far forward, I actually want to look over here and give this a scan. This is a black Phazon crystal. Yeah, this is basically just a cash source on this planet, just like the boxes and everything else were on other planets. Okay. So we'll just get moving forward here. We got one of these doors again. The good thing is, using this door, as you can see, will drain our meter. So that's really nice. Alright, down we go. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, this planet looks really weird. It's like, I love it. Alright, so we just want to roll underneath these guys here. So I believe if you walk through there, you'll start taking some damage. Alright, now these guys are actually a godsend when you see them, because you can lock onto them and then drain your Phazon meter into them to cause damage. Yeah, look at that. So this is actually a good room to zero out your meter in. Alright, we'll just go ahead and shoot a hyper missile at that crystal cluster there. Okay, there we are. And yeah, what I was mentioning before, the more energy tanks you have, the better off you'll be on this planet. And the reason being is your meter will actually fill up slower depending on how many energy tanks you have. So if you have all of them, it's going to take a really long time for that meter to fill up. So that is very nice. There's still a lot of things you have to worry about on this planet, though, that will raise your Phazon meter up rather quickly. So do keep an eye out for that. Alright, now as we head into here, and down to this little morph ball tunnel, we're going to come across these red pods. And we just want to use our hyper ball to pop them like big zits. Yeah, just like that, and that'll take care of that center structure. Alright, there we go. Just keep on rolling. Boom, and there we are. Alright, now this guy here, he's very important. I'll go ahead and give him a quick scan. This is a Faison Puffer. So these guys will actually absorb Phazon in the area, which will also, in turn, drain your meter rather quickly if you're next to them, which is really nice. The only problem is, if you get hit by their subsequent attack from them charging up, that will cause a buttload of damage to you. So yeah, you don't want that. You want to keep them around, though, to drain your meter, but you don't want them to charge up too much. Alright, go ahead and take care of you. Alright, we got Metroids here. Like, that's a surprise. Alright, go ahead and destroy you. Alright, get out of here. Alright, now let's go ahead and destroy that crystal cluster over there. There we are. Barely made that ledge. Oh, crap. Yeah, there's a Metroid right next to me. Alright, take care of you. Take care of you before you can latch onto me. Alright, and through this doorway. Okay, now once we enter here, I want to go ahead and unmorph and scan this real quick. This is Tangleweed. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen this. I don't know if this was in Prime 2. I believe it was. But yeah, this is the first instance of Tangleweed that we see in this game, so that's kind of neat. Alright, so basically what we have to do in these rooms is be in Morph Ball. Oh, and don't hang out in the Tangleweed. We just want to roll around and destroy these red pods. Yeah, there we go, because that'll open up the center area for us. Alright, same deal in here. Oh god, yeah, get out of that Tangleweed. That's not good. This is all over the place in here, too. Alright, there we go. Yeah, don't worry about killing the hoppers, because they'll just spawn infinitely until you take care of all those pods. Alright, now we have a puffer in here. Well, make sure that we avoid him for the most part. Ow! Because, yeah, that's the attack that he hit me with there. As you saw, that did a ton of damage. Alright. Let's go ahead and unmorph. Ow, God! Just frickin' stop it. Yeah, that can fill up your meter really quick. Alright, drain some of my meter, would you? Alright, that works. Alright, oh, god damn it. Yeah, you can actually avoid getting eaten by that guy if you try and roll towards the door the instant you land. But yeah, if you get caught by him, you have to use your ball, your hyper ball, in order to get out. Alright. More Phazon Metroids. No big deal there. Alright, so we actually want to head over here to this door and just shoot these little things that pop out of the holes. And we want to do it quickly because, as you see, we're going to have more Phazon Metroids popping out here. Alright. Come on. Alright, now just go ahead and destroy the center door there. Oh boy, more Phazon, Phazon hoppers, I believe they're called. Well, they're dead to me, that's what they are. Yeah, let's go ahead and use our hyper missiles here. They're going to be our best source of damage. Alright, there we go. You gotta watch out, they like to hop into hyper mode themselves as well. Alright, go ahead and charge up. There we go. Jesus! Just keep hopping out of nowhere, don't you? Guess it's in your namesake. Alright, there we go. And the good thing is, after destroying that, we'll have these guys that will pop up that we can use to drain some of our Phazon meter. Yeah, there we go. So much nicer. Alright, what do we got out this way? Oh, we got this big ugly thing that's trying to eat us. Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot at the center of his mouth there. Alright, there we go. And yeah, that's not a new scan or anything, so you don't have to worry about trying to scan that guy. It's kind of weird, though. You think that would be another scan that you could get, but nope. Alright. Oh, good. More Phazon Metroids here. There we go. Let's Let's go ahead and destroy this floor and jump on down. Yeah, there is Metroids all over this place. Alright, now once we enter here, we got one of the worst parts of the planet, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and destroy these Metroids. And if we head over this way, we can pull off this casing, and we can see that we have this guy in here to scan. Oh, not him. Latch onto the thing there. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Yeah, trying to scan this guy sucks too. This is a Leviathan Infant. Yeah, this is kind of interesting because it gives you a little back history on the Leviathans themselves. And yeah, it kind of gives you an insight on how the planet Phaze works. See, blah, blah, blah. These things are inside the womb. They eventually grow and go to the surface, and then they go out to space to infect other planets. I believe the Faison core. Alright, fascinating. Alright, now the reason I say I hate this room is because we're going to have endlessly spawning Metroids in here. And we need to damage this guy, the little infant, as fast as we can. There we go. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Alright, same with you. Alright, you just want to keep damaging that infant until you see he's no longer visible. And then you just want to head to the other side. Pop that open. And you got to watch out for these gel sacks on the other side. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's just a lot of enemies that you have to look out for here. Because those gel sacks will keep spawning endlessly as well. Alright, I think he moved back over to the other side. So we'll just head on over here. There we go. And yeah, if you're not careful, you can take so much damage here. Like, yeah, don't go on the floor there in the center, especially. Because that will raise your meter up extremely quick. Alright, come on. You take so much damage. Like, holy hell. Ah, get off of me! Alright, there we go. It looks like he moved back over to the other side. Oh god, yeah, get out of there, get out of there. I say don't fall down there, and of course I fell right down there. Ouch. Who did that? Was that you? Like, I do not appreciate that. Alright, where are you? Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, that thing is so annoying. It's like it takes so much damage. It's like it's supposed to be an infant, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Just keep hammering away at him. Good lord, yeah, look at that. He's just taking all that. Boom! There we go. The good thing is he drops a ton of this Phazon relieving stuff. So that's really nice. Alright, before we get heading down, there actually is a little Easter egg scan up here. These husks are identical to the bioform you encountered within the crater on Talon 4. So yeah, if you look carefully at these husks, let me see if I can go over to this side to get a better view. Let's see, yep, there's one way up there. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, if you look carefully at those, they look exactly like the exoskeleton of Prime from the very first game. Which leads to a lot of interesting theories. Like, does that mean there's more than one Prime? Did Prime themselves come from this planet? That we don't know. The only thing we have is theories. But with that being said, let's be heading down. Well, look who it is. It's our old pal, our old buddy. Would you stay still for a second? I want to give you a scan. This is Dark Samus. So yeah, they have fairly similar attacks back from the previous game, Prime 2, but they definitely have a lot more moves up their sleeves. So yeah, yeah, she can restore her energy from Phaaze, so we have to keep an eye out for that when that happens. Alright. Let's go ahead and get hammering away here. Alright, when she's doing this, she's actually trying to restore her energy, so make sure you shoot at her rather quickly. Alright, there we go. Alright, now when she does this, she's going to break off clones of herself. So what you want to do is just hop into your X-ray visor. That way you can track the right one. Alright, there we go. What's interesting about that as well is you actually don't need the X-ray visor in order to pick out the fake Samus, because if you look closely, the clones don't have a glow to their visor. It's actually just a blacked out visor. Alright, come on. You know you want more of this. Yeah, see right there, that one's the clone. Ooh, yeah, there we go. You didn't like that, did you? Alright. Yeah, might as well take out the clones while we're at it, though. Just because they can cause a lot of damage to you if you leave them alone. Alright, we gotta make sure we take care of this phase real quick. There we go, that was the correct one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you gotta watch out. She still has that shield that she did back in Prime 2. Alright, I see you there. Let's go ahead and right into the middle of them. We'll just lay down the hurt there with our hyper ball. Ow, jeez. That was really rude. Alright, there we go. We actually targeted the right one there. Okay. We're almost done here. Alright, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ow! I don't like that. Stop that. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into... X-ray! Never mind, that was a bad idea. Okay. I don't like how much damage you're doing to me, buddy. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're almost done with this phase. Suck it, Dark Samus. Well, there's the missing Aurora unit. Let's go ahead and give that a quick scan. Yeah, this is Aurora Unit 313. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, we need to make sure that we shoot at the vents that pop open on its head, and when we do enough damage to stun it, we can pop open the gate on its head and do some direct damage to it. Also, with this is all the scans in the game. But unfortunately, unlike the other two games, you actually don't get anything that pops up on the screen saying you got all the scans in the game, and you also don't get anything for getting all the scans in this game. I don't know why they made that change. It seems kind of weird to me. But yeah, I actually had to go back and double check that too, because it's like, when I saw that nothing popped up, I'm like, uh-oh, did I miss a scan? And it's like, no, I didn't. I got all of them. But it's yeah, just nothing pops up for it, which is really odd. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy these echoes that it lets out. Alright, there we go. Okay, we'll do some damage to it. And we actually want to roll on close to it. That way we can pry open these doors here. Come on. Latch onto it, Samus, would you? There we go. Oh my god. Well, that sucked. Good old motion controls. Alright, there we go. Alright, when it does this beam attack, you just want to side strafe it. Yeah, it wouldn't be the final fight if we didn't encounter some technical difficulties. Alright, there we go. Now let's make sure we're actually facing the damn thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and yank it open. Alright, now let's just go ahead and target that. And as you can see, that caused a ton of damage to it. I like how this thing has an evil laugh, too. It's like, was that programmed into the AI of it? It's like, hey, you know what this thing needs? It needs to sound sinister. That's what it needs. Alright, it's going to be releasing some more dark echoes here. Yeah, if you just let out a charge shot, like, right when they get released, you can pretty much take care of all of them before they even have a chance to fly around. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that open again. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So one more volley of that should do it. Alright, come on. Yeah, if you manage to shoot that eye that quickly pops out, yeah, you can stun it right away. It is really hard to do that, though. Alright, so during that phase, you just want to keep on the move. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that thing's popping out all over the place. It's like it's tempting me to try and go after it, but... Alright, well, he took care of two of them at least. There we are. Alright, you can also just use your screw attack, because while you're using it, you are actually safe from damage there. Alright, come on. This guy's being a pain in the butt. It's like, who knew a big old brain would be such a threat to us? Alright, let's go ahead and use our screw attack again. That way we can get to a better vantage point here. Alright, perfect. He actually landed right next to me. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that open and do the rest of the damage here. Alright, and here we are on the final phase. Let's go ahead and give this one a scan. It's the exact same scan, though I think some things are a little bit different. But yeah, you can actually scan it again for some odd reason. Alright, well there we go. Alright, so what we want to do in this fight, essentially, is just shoot that big old purple thing in its back. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's got to watch out for the damage that it unleashes. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, stop that. I don't like that. Oh my God, I keep losing track of where it's at. Okay, there we go. Jeez, that sucked. Okay, would you stop that? I don't like that. Alright. There's actually things you can do to stun the thing. Right there's an example. If it lets out that thing on the bottom, you can actually stun it for a second. There we go. That way you can just get some free damage in on the back. Alright. Let's go ahead and shoot it while it's stunned. Alright. Yeah, my meter's going up really quickly. I gotta be careful here. Alright, just keep your distance. Wait for the damn thing to stop spinning. Okay, there we go. We got some shots in on it while it was recovering. Oh, stop it! Alright, it's feeling the hurt, but so am I. Yeah, keep doing that move. I like that one. Alright. Let's just keep our distance here. See if we can do some pot shots from afar. Yeah, I'm actually in pretty bad shape here. Alright, there we go. Die, you big fucking brain!
We have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet.
It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
Alright, and this has been Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Oh man, that was only my second time ever doing that fight, so it was a little bit nail-biting there for me. Also, there is going to be a speech from the Aurora unit during the cutscene, so I'll make sure that I'm quiet for that. But yeah, my god, going through that last bit is really nail-biting. It's like, especially considering the rest of the game is not too difficult except for the very start. Because yeah, once you get enough items and everything, you're pretty beefy and not much is going to kill you unless you keep spamming the hyper mode. Oh, yeah, I'm still recovering from that one. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this game. Yeah, like I was mentioning, I really do like the hyper mode risk and reward that you get. It's like, ooh, you can do a lot more damage, but you're going to be draining your own energy as well, so you have to be careful about that. But yeah, like I was mentioning, the game kind of loses its difficulty as it goes on, but when you get to the very end, it's actually really tough out of nowhere. It's just like, you get onto the planet, and you have to be very careful about your energy management. Also, the ship missiles in the game are oddly rather useless. It's like there's a couple instances, as you saw during this, when I was playing it, that you use the ship missiles and you can use them offensively during combat, but that's about it. So I don't know why they even had it in the game as a thing you could do, because it's not extremely useful.
With the death of the planet Phaze, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Yeah, there we go. That was the little bit of audio from the AU unit, so I like that. But yeah, the graphics have definitely been an improvement since the first Prime game, like a lot more fluid animations, especially with the Morph Ball, like going in and out of Morph Ball is a lot more fluid. But the main thing I want to talk about is the overall story of the trilogy itself. It's like, I love the saga of Dark Samus, how it went from just being this thing in Prime 1 to being an extreme danger for Prime 2 and 3. Like, the first time you saw Dark Samus in Prime 2, like after you saw that cutscene ending after the end of Prime 1, you're like, oh man, what are we going to be facing? And as you saw in this game, it really tied it all together to like, oh man, yeah, Dark Samus is a huge threat to the galaxy. But yeah, my favorite game out of the trilogy, I will admit, will be the second game. This game here, the third game, is probably a close second, just because I like what they do in this game, like all the different mechanics and especially the different worlds. I just wish there was a little bit more of it. Like, some of the worlds feel like a little too small, and I definitely feel like they did way too much on Brio. I mean, I like Brio, but I felt like there was just way too much going on there, and too many times where you had to go back there. But yeah, I'm not really sure what Prime 4 is going to have in store for us. It's like, at the time of doing this, we only know that it's going to be a thing. I do have a couple ideas, though, and one of those is going to be shown here at the end for the secret ending. But, yeah, that's going to be kind of fun, because it's like, well, it's still called Prime, but the developers actually have flat out admitted that, yeah, Phazon and Dark Samus are no more. That was the end of them right there. So yeah, it kind of makes you wonder where they're going to go from here going into Prime 4. But this original trilogy is just so amazing. It's like, I feel bad that I never played it until just now, but I'm still glad that I did get to play it, because this was an awesome experience, and I definitely recommend it to anybody that's a fan of Metroid. Alright, mission final. Percentage 100%. Total time 8 hours 17 minutes. So yeah, this is definitely the longest of all the games, but it was definitely a lot of fun to play. But yeah, once again, this has been Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did playing it. So this has been Baltus MC saying Godspeed in the gaming world, and stay tuned for more Let's Plays to come.